Hi guys, I'm doing a little something different. I'm gonna have some fun because I've been grinding at the last boss of Metal Gear Rising for like 3 days now, and I can't seem to beat him. I don't know why they had to make him so goddamn difficult. I've heard other people have been having trouble with him as well, so thankfully I'm not the only one. So we're gonna be playing a really fun game that's unfortunately only available in Japan. So I had to get a Japanese Xbox 360 for it, and I also got a Japanese Xbox 360 account for some other stuff for it, and it's Onechanbara Z Kagura. I've always loved the Onechanbara series, well, always being like 2 years ago when I found it for the first time about 2-3 years ago, and from that on I've basically got the whole series and lots of other stuff for it. This is the latest game in the series and the best game in the series, and of course this is the game they decided not to bring overseas. The other games you can get in Europe, and the game before this you can get pretty much everywhere. It's not very good. Most of the Onechanbara games are not very good, but they're fun. Anyway, the games are all about tits and blood and violence. So all the things a young growing boy needs. This is the special version, and I have also downloaded the probably on disc DLC, which I needed the Japanese account for, and the Japanese Xbox 360 codes or the points, which I had to get from Amazon. Anyway, I got that, but we're not gonna play that. We're gonna play the original campaign, and we're gonna start from the beginning. Let's play on medium because the game isn't that hard, not counting the bosses. Don't talk to me about bosses right now. I'm gonna talk over the cutscenes unlike usual because they're in Japanese, and I don't think I have that many Japanese viewers. Only problem with playing the Japanese version, for some reason this is in English. Also, all the trailers for the games were in Japanese. Only problem with playing the Japanese version is that you don't understand the skills that you are buying, so you're pretty much in the dark when you're buying new skills. Now, the story of this game is that these two characters are completely new, although they wear pretty much identical outfits to the last 5 games characters. There have been 5 Onechanbara games before this, not counting the mobile game. And these guys are hunting down the characters from the first 5 games, Aya and Saki, because they think they're bad guys, when in fact they're of course good guys. Anyway, and these guys also have the same curse, which is actually a good thing, as the guys in the first game, which is that they absorb enemy blood. And in this game they can also absorb their own blood that has been spilled. Boyoing! I wonder why they didn't add boyoing. So the fact that you can absorb your own blood is the new mechanic which they showed there. No idea what the thing said there. Probably saying goddamn parachute! So this game is a lot more complicated than the previous versions of Onechanbara, but that's not saying much. In previous versions you pretty much just hacked and slashed on one button. In this game you actually have a couple of different weapons to choose from. And you have a lot more moves. In previous Onechanbara games you usually had like one special move per character. In this game you unlock a lot more. Let's see, I haven't played in this game in a while. And that's the gimmick that's been in all Onechanbara games, which is your blades get bloody and they do less damage. and once they get all bloodied up, they get stuck in enemies. Also at the top left you can see my character, and around the character health, the character health bar gets like blood around it. And once it's fully filled up, my character enters a berserk mode, in which she does more damage, but also takes double the damage, and you can't turn that off. And she will constantly be losing health. In the first game, or the games before this, you would die from it eventually. In this game they've kind of nerfed it, or made it easier, so you automatically come out of it after a while. In the previous games you had to find a goddess statue or use an item called a piece of goddess statue in order to get out of it. So let's change to Armature weapon that we have in this game, which is a lot of fun. And let's see if I can remember any of the moves you can do with it. I believe you can pull enemies towards you with it. And there is a lock-on key, this thing, which allows you to... The basic idea is to make as long combos as possible to get as high of a rating as possible. So it's a fun little hack and slash. A very simple game. Very addictive. Especially the previous game was extremely simple, a lot more simple than this. And I got extremely addicted to that. Played it to death. Like, you don't even believe how many times I played through that game. Leveled up all the characters to max, so there is a leveling up system. Oh fuck. Well, there I go. I was up to 200 and... what was that? 13? And then I need to... once in a while remember to clean my blades so they do more damage and don't get stuck in enemies. If you, as you can see, that's a goddess statue. If your blades get stuck in an enemy, as you've seen, the enemies aren't very. Oh, there's an enemy. The enemies aren't very S-rank. Aggressive, but if your blade gets stuck in an enemy, then the enemies immediately swarm you and you always take damage. The goddess statues in this game are also different from the previous games. As in the previous games, if you touch a goddess statue, you automatically lose part of your, I think all of your blood that's on your character. Here you can choose to do it, or you can press Nirvana to buy skills. And like I said, the only problem with playing the Japanese version, which is the only version available, is that you have no idea what the skills do. I believe one of these is the taunt. Might be this one. It wasn't that one. Okay, and this is thing they added in the second game for the PlayStation 2. The first two games were part of the Simple series. Simple series of games for the PlayStation 2, Onechanbara and Onechanbara, I believe they were called. And the second game, they allowed the option to switch between two characters. So, for example, if one of your characters already had the Blood Rage or Berserk mode, you could switch her out and she wouldn't lose any more health. This game also has the same thing as fighting games. So if you lose health, the health only like grays out, and you can put your character in reserve, and she'll get that health back if it's not completely lost. So it's same as in tag team fighter games. So it's kind of fun. So we have Saki here, who I like a lot more than Aya in the previous game. Not Aya. This is Saya, and I like her a lot more than Saki, because first of all she has cooler weapons and she's taller, so it's not as pedophile to like her. She has her attacks are pretty slow though. She has these knuckles and chainsaw, and both of them, by the way, have a third weapon that you can at any time use with the B button. And this is quite a fun weapon. It kind of like I don't remember how to use all of these. God damn it. I wish I remembered all the button combos. And there's a kick. This healing yourself. I don't remember all the button combos. And yeah, Kagura here has throwing like a boomerang. I think she throws those secondary weapon. This weapon, I think she just throws that. And you can use that to, if enemies are too far to grab, it's a good way to keep your combo going. So I think we're supposed to go this way. So I like researched and collected a lot of this series. I have to say this is one of my favorite series. I like that they don't hide at all, that it's all about boobs and blood, and it's a very simple series. As it came from a series called Simple Series, which is another series that I've been looking at for a long time. And I've recently started to collect the European versions of that series. Here we have gun wielding zombies, cop zombies, which they in this game bring in pretty fast. In previous games you usually had to get to like level 2. Well, yeah, actually in Onechanbara 2 they come out pretty fast as well. Onechanbara 2 is really hard though, we didn't get really far in that. I really like the Xbox 360 version the best, the previous one. Later on you get like military zombies and stuff, and they use grenades and shit, and yeah, see, it's kind of hard to hear with my audio, especially my audio is like 2 seconds late because I'm listening through headsets through the computer. But you can hear like a gun cocking sound, and when you hear that, you're supposed to like do an avoidance move. Like I don't even remember the button now because I haven't played in a while. But let's try Saya for a change. I'm not a huge fan of Saya, but you can make her better by upgrading, of course. So, and I love that move because of the sound effect, especially. So Looney Tunes. That's so fun. Right. It's really hard to keep a combo going with Saya. She's a lot better against some bosses. And the bosses in the it's always been with Onechanbara games I found that the fighting itself isn't that hard against these mobs, like the basic guys. But once you get to the bosses, then you need to start concentrating. And there are like special things that can happen with the chainsaw now, like she can saw enemies in health and shit. God damn it, I should have like trained a bit to show you all the coolest shit that can happen. I don't remember any of the moves. I think you just do the heavy attack a lot. Yeah, you do the heavy attack a lot, and yeah. And she'll slow enemies in health. God damn it! Bajoing! Bajoing! No, I'm trying to press B. So you have a heavy attack and a light attack, like most games. And by comboing those, you get different sorts of moves, which you can unlock more of. I'll show that to you in a second. You can actually see what moves you have available. Let's see if we can change out this guy in health. In the previous game, game's oh, there we go. This game's camera is kind of good, but in the previous game, camera actually was made better by a kind of a radar. There's another dude here. Fuck. Not gonna get a very good rank from this, I think. B, yeah. There we go. The previous game had a radar at the bottom right, so even if the camera wasn't facing the right way, you could always see enemies approaching. What the hell are those zombies doing? River dance? Okay. Clean our stuff. Okay. So by pressing select, you get to see all the items you have. Like the different crystals are similar to previous games, so it's easy to understand even in the Japanese version. So we have healing, bigger healing. We have stuff that gives us berserk and stuff like that. Some of them are a little bit harder to understand. And we have the same for Kagura, so we can give stuff to Kagura or Saya. And then we have, I think this is somehow like combining them, which is, I have never done that. Anyway, then I got the status menu. This is where we can see how we've upgraded our weapons. This is a lot more complex than it was in the first game, so they've really tried to make this game a lot better. So let's not bring it over, you know, let's just leave this game for the Japanese audience. I did send an email to D3 about it, and a lot of other people have too, I believe, but yeah. So we have weapons for both Kagura and Saya, which you can level up. We have rings, which are just, you know, they give different powers. You can unlock them. And you get skills, which are special skills that you launch, I believe, by pressing... Is it Y and B at the same time, or Y and X? It's been a while since I last played. And they shoot like a projectile or do a AoE attack. It really depends on the skill. And the skills level up as well as you use them. And it's a lot of fun. And here you can see all the moves you have for your weapons. Like here I have a moving the left stick, pressing X, and you can... That move is cool. You have right stick and Y. Okay, and that's for the main weapon. So if I press left, the second weapon has these skills or moves. Sub weapon has just B and twirling B. And here we have Saya's moves. It's really cool that you can just look them up at any time. Quest. These are like achievements. By doing these, you unlock Xbox 360 achievements. And this is the only thing you can pretty much, at least last time I checked, these were the only things you could find online that were translated. So only thing people care to translate are the fucking achievements. So thanks a lot, fucking pointless piece of shit. Let's try Kagura again. So apparently if I spin, yeah, I think it's that where it goes. And then I have a special move. That's the special move I have. The blue... I love this song. So we have boss battle. You see... Oh god, I love this game. I need to do a full let's play of this. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, yeah, you see at the top near my character portrait, there's fucking like a missile picture. That's the move I just did by pressing Y and B at the same time. I didn't have no idea how to do that at first, but thankfully someone had written it down at GameFAQs, I believe, in one of the forum posts. There's very little information in English about this game online, unfortunately. There might be more now, but when I got this game it was still very new. I absolutely love this series. And when you use the special skill, you lose some health, which is kind of annoying. It's the same as in the previous games when you use the special moves. With most characters, there are some characters that can like throw grenades. I don't remember her name. I believe this song's name is Two Deadly Sisters or Two Deadly Girls. It just is an amazing song. Okay, so this is the Berserk mode that you enter when you kill enough enemies and you're drenched in their blood, and you do more damage and basically just kick ass, as you can see. Two Deadly Girls is the name of the song. And yeah, you kick pretty much all sorts of ass, but you do... Oh, I need to reload my... And yeah, you don't even notice how fast your blades get bloody when you're in that mode. So you kind of need to... And one thing they added in this game was, of course, quick time events, because they're all the rage. They weren't in any of the previous games. And yeah, I'm losing health constantly, so I'm gonna switch to Saya to fill up all the light gray. I'm not actually sure if it fills up now that she's in Berserk mode. It should. It is filling up slowly. Okay, I should probably avoid that. There we go. Here we go. Now, in this game, the Berserk mode runs out on its own. In previous games, it didn't. I'm not sure if it does that on all difficulty modes. On the harder ones, because I don't have the harder ones unlocked yet. I haven't played this game nearly as much as I did the previous ones, although I do believe this is probably the best one. But I still didn't get hooked into this one as much as I did the previous ones. Mostly played the previous Xbox 360 one. Where did the damn monster go? There he is. Oh, goddammit. Let's try to kill it a bit. Here we go. Boop. Yeah, I'm gonna change back to Kagura because she's better at the boss. A little more range. And yeah, the Berserk mode has run out, which it never did in the previous games. And it was a lot more tactical because it didn't run out. You need to kind of wait and use the items and the statues to try to make it so you got it at the boss. Oh fuck. That didn't go well. The weapon I'm using now, the secondary weapon, it doesn't do as much damage, but it has more range, so I think it's better for this. Okay, I think I'm... Okay. Okay, whoop, whoa, there we go. Cut off the other hand. I don't want to talk too much over the music, guys. You can find it online. Two Deadly Girls on Onechanbara Kagura official soundtrack. I'm probably gonna stop playing after the first level, but I'll probably also do a full let's play of this a little later on. I have another game planned next, but I need to finish up freaking the last boss arising. I'll probably replay the game on easy to beat the last boss on easy. For some reason you can't select the fucking difficulty for separate chapters like you can on Bayonetta until you've beaten the game on that difficulty, or beaten that chapter on that difficulty. Which is kind of stupid. Don't know why Platinum decided to do that. I don't know why Platinum decided to make the last boss the hardest fucking thing in the whole world. Let's use a special... Oh fuck. Okay, A and S. And the character who kills the last boss gains a new special ability, so I actually should have done that with Saya. I'm kind of a stupid bastard. I'll probably start a new game when I start the Let's Play, so... Yeah, I didn't do that well. Here we go. I love this guy. I just don't wanna know what the hell they're saying. Why the... This game has the best jiggle physics of all the games. And that's saying something considering how bad they are. Like, the previous game was just insanely bad. Okay, so I wonder if I should show it to you guys now. I am on the right account. I have played this on both my account and on the Japanese account that I had to make, and I am on the Japanese account. So I think I'll just show you because it's fun. I spent way too much money on this whole series, and spent way too much money on this game alone. And one of the things I got for this game, which I'll probably save for its own video, is a special DLC outfit that you only get when you pre-order the game. We have unlocked here anyway. Oh yeah, nothing because he's taking the new game now. So one thing I unlocked was the Aya and Saki campaign, which was on this DLC pretty much, because it only took like a couple of 100 kilobytes to download. But once you've started a new game, where do I go? I don't remember how you do this. Press continue. Yeah, you press continue and then you go to coordinate. You press Kagura. Press custom 1. No. I don't remember anymore! It's been a while. And press X for custom. And you can unlock different outfits, because this... Of course you can. I mean, come on! And then you can use things you bought from the shop. This game has a DLC shop, but you need a Japanese account to buy anything, and you need Japanese points. And one of the things I have is, like I said, a special outfit you could only get with a DLC code that you got with the pre-order. And it's pretty fun. Yeah, it's this. Yeah, does it save that now? Yep, I think it did. Now let's look at that in gameplay for a second. No, it didn't. Did it? I don't know. I guess we'll see once we go to the game. It's hard to know what is safe and what is not when everything it says is in Japanese. It didn't save it. Fuck. Because it does show up in all the cutscenes and all the gameplay. Annoying thing about that is that you have to start a new game before you can get to these menus, so... oh yeah, you need to press customize. And there are a couple of different hairstyles as well, right from the beginning. I think it's because I pressed cancel. Okay, I need to press decide here. Okay, and then back. There we go. Good start. Yeah. We'll take a look at it quickly during gameplay. I noticed that it kind of messes up with the lip syncing for some reason. Maybe it's just that I wasn't looking at her face that much. It might be. What am I talking about again? You should see the what? Wait, what? You should see the trailer for this game. The what? The story trailer for this game mentions this outfit, and it's one of the funniest things. I was laughing about it with one of my friends online, and it's pretty funny. So anyway, let's. I need to unlock the taunt and do it with this outfit. Oh yeah, I need to do that. I'll just kill these guys quickly, and then unlock the taunt. Oh yeah, do I have the move yet? There's a move that you can do. Yeah, this move. Where she spins around in the ground. This, you can cut off all the enemies' legs, like these guys don't have legs. It's quite fun. And there's an achievement. I might have already gotten the achievement actually, at least on one of my accounts. Either this or my main account. That basically says something about legless. Not Legolas, legless. Okay, I don't need to kill all these guys. I'm just, you get experience for killing enemies. Okay, I don't know. What is the taunt skill? Oh yeah. One way to kind of get what a skill can do is by looking at the description. And there are like buttons in the description, if you can see, like here. This says plus B, so it contains the B button, so it probably has something to do with the B skill, which is throwing stuff. This was plus Y, so it has something to do with heavy attack. So I'm guessing this might be taunt. There's something. Yep, this is the taunt. As this has different things. And that's in the trailer. Let's see if we can... Oh, God damn it. trying to get a good view of this.
Get out of here.
Oh god, I love this game and the whole series. If you haven't gotten into Onechanbara, it has horrible reviews for a good reason. The graphics are horrible, the gameplay is very monotonous, and yeah, the games are bad, but they're fun. Is what I can say about the game. But you know, how did she jump there? I don't know. I've been meaning to stop playing for a while now. That's what these games are about. You mean to stop playing, but you can't. I was just walking on her own. Anyway, let's stop playing now. Let's take a look at her account, and that's it. I'm gonna stop playing now. I'm gonna stop playing. I'm gonna stop playing. Okay, that's it for this time, and we're gonna continue this game in the future. I'm sure about it because I love this game. I love all the Onechanbara games. So I'll see you guys later. I'm Turmio, and that guy's in health. Bye.